An insect killed a bird. Once again, an insect killed a bird. In fact, mantises aren't just strange, they're real killing machines. They can kill not only the representatives of their species, but also birds, snakes, and can even engage in a fight with a cat. But what makes mantises so fearless, aggressive, and bloodthirsty? Let's find out.
Ay kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko at gusto mo ng mga ganitong video ay mag-subscribe ka na para maging updated ka sa mga futures upload natin. Nag-upload ako ng isa o higit pa sa isang linggo. At kung meron ka namang gustong ipakwento o di kaya ay pasaliksik ay mag-comment ka lamang sa ibaba ng video ito.
Usually the food chain looks quite logical and understandable. Well, you know, cats hunt mice, lizards eat insects, but that's not the case of the mantis. Its best defense is an attack, and not just a short attack. Look at this lizard. Anyone would be shocked if a potential lunch attacked them, and not only attacked, but also rapid movement. Now the powerful front legs squeeze the head of the lizard, not letting it close its jaws. And that's it. The mantis thinks it's enough. It can start eating the prey, alive. But even after the prey escaped, it couldn't save itself. The mantis caught the lizard and twisted its neck. The mantis are definitely the rulers of the insect world, using their deadly front legs, which they usually keep clasped together. These monsters seem to be able to grab anyone. Most often, the mantis sets up an ambush, merging with the leaves or tree bark to attack unexpectedly. With their front legs, they catch the prey at such a speed that their movement is difficult to track with a human eye. And the very structure of the body of the mantis is such that it makes the insect an ideal killer. They have triangular heads located on a long neck or elongated chest. They have everything to comfortably reach for the prey. The mantis can rotate its head 180 degrees to scan the environment with 2 large complex eyes and 3 other simple ones located between them. The whole set. Not a single movement around will go unnoticed. And what about those same grip forelegs covered with spikes? With their help, the mantis keeps its prey in place, and it doesn't care about the size of this very prey, and its opinion on the matter. Moths, crickets, grasshoppers, flies, and other insects usually get into the menu of mantis. However, these insects eat their own kind too. The most famous example is the infamous mating behavior of the adult female, who sometimes eats her other half right after or even during mating. But the mantis are fearless, guys. Even the possibility of being eaten does not deter them from procreation. But one thing is different insects, including the same mantis, which are not very resistant. But it's quite another thing to attack snakes. Now, we're not talking about anacondas, but mantis do attack small snakes and do it with a very specific purpose. Widely spaced back legs for stability, the mantis makes sharp attacks, trying to grab the snake, and if it doesn't move fast enough, it can't escape from the grip. Of course, the snakes are trying to resist by wrapping themselves around the mantis. They must have not seen what happened to the lizard. These insects know exactly what they do, and they try to get to the head of the prey. And when they do, they start to eat. And it doesn't matter that the snake is still hoping for salvation. So who else is on the menu of the mantis? Mice. Even if these mice are the size of the mantis itself. Remember the lizard? Yes, for the mantis, it's not a huge, dangerous opponent, but rather, ooh, how much food? What can we say about some little mouse? The scheme's about the same. An unexpected throw, powerful spiked legs, squeezing the prey, unsuccessful attempts to get free, and a slow meal right during the fight. The mouse is still twitching, but the mantis doesn't care anymore. It's already started dinner. And this is not a sight for the faint of heart. Got goosebumps. But because of their voracity, the mantis is sometimes used as a natural remedy for pest control. Where the mantis live, you don't need to wait for the invasion of mice or cockroaches, for example. However, because predators eat indiscriminately, they can eat as many good beetles as bad ones. There's a very thin line between the extermination of pests and a full garden of mantis. There's a very thin line between the extermination of pests and a garden full of mantis, where there's no one left at all. But back to that poor bird from the beginning of the video. Now you probably understand that it's not the first and not the only unusual victim of these insects. And the behavior of this particular mantis is absolutely typical. As I said before, the mantis aren't the type of predators who chase their prey like lions on the savannah. Most often, they attack from an ambush.